How do you achieve 9 over 300 games?
That is impressive. Hello everybody, Zwhatsh here. So over a month ago, Edwin and I were recording the material for the French Tank Destroyer Experience video live on Twitch, when suddenly Edwin received a direct message from some guy known as TurkeyFarmer. This single message led to a rabbit hole of discussions and theories. I'll just show you the footage. Before we jump into the video, I want to state that we at AwesomeEpicGuys are not fans of witch hunts. We just happened to stumble across these players during streaming, and we are now, in this video, just using them as examples of a big problem in World of Tanks. This does not mean that we endorse any type of harassment towards these players shown in this video. Please keep the thoughts and discussions to the comment section below this video and nothing else. Also, before you judge, watch the entire video. Thank you. Anyhow, let's jump into the footage.
I got a message from TurkeyFarmer. Who was that guy? He said gold noob.
You got you, Edwin.
This guy has 8% win rate.
8%?
8%.
Hold up. Who?
TurkeyFarmer. No, he's a beginner though.
Nobody's got 280 games. You can't have 9% win rate in an AMX CDC after 280 games, Edwin.
What the
You have to be actively griefing to do that.
Almost 300 games and 9% win rate. How is that possible?
It sounds difficult, to be honest.
Like bots who just sit AFK usually get like 44. Not even playing like a premium matchmaking tank where he's constantly, having to pull his weight or anything. He's just playing a below average tier 8 tank.
Yeah, you could get tier 10 matchmaking. How do you manage to influence a tier 10 game in a tier 8 tank so much that you lose the game because of you?
How do you have 8% win rate? Are you actively trying to lose battles? We'll see if he responds. Okay, he responded. He responded, I'm just unlucky.
You can't be that unlucky. Even if you suck at this game, do 0 damage every game, you're gonna have at least 30-40% win rate.
He has 70 average damage in a CDC. This is unbelievable!
I don't care about the damage or anything. The fact that he's managing to pull off 9%. He's gotta be rigging somehow.
He wrote to me that he's unlucky and he plays with 20 FPS. That doesn't matter.
He's still better than 10% of the player base. Looks like an average summer holidays player to me.
If you have a triple tier 10 platoon who just sit AFK, they might achieve a 35-40% win rate. How do you achieve 9 over 300 games?
That is impressive.
His WN7, which I'm not sure what that is minus 140. How do you get minus?
Also, the fact that he wrote to you and called you a gold noob suggests that he's actually trying to play the game. He's aware of gold noobs and all that shit. Can you be this unlucky without even trying to grief for your own team?
How do you win 0 games in 30 days? I've never seen anything like. I thought, because I looked at his games oh, he's a beginner. But 300 games in a CDC.
Chance that it's a bot? No, bots gets better win rate than this guy.
Yes, that's the thing. I can't figure out a way to achieve such bad win rate. If I had okay, Edwin, we're gonna have a competition here. We're gonna have all the CCs platoon together, and your goal is to achieve the lowest possible win rate. What would we do, Zwhatsh? We will platoon up in a Panzer B2 or whatever, with super good matchmakers. You're always top tier, and literally just never shoot a shell. Just block your teammates and then drown yourself. And maybe with a triple platoon of that, maybe we could achieve 20.
But this guy has 9. This guy has 9. Was he in the battle with you and in what tank? It doesn't show up on his World of Tanks account. I mean, no, he couldn't have been in our game, because he's only got tier 1 tanks and a CDC, because we were playing a tier 5 tank. He literally has no tanks played that could face us in battle.
Yeah, so he just wrote to me at random.
Why would he do that?
That's even weirder. This rabbit hole goes to China. How did he find us?
Invite him and see what's wrong. Edwin, can we play a tier 8 game with this guy and see if we lose the game? Can we do that?
I did invite him. Now he wrote to me, oh, maybe I wrote to the wrong player. What? This said what invite? Okay.
Please
can
invite
you
me and my friend.
Invite me to a platoon. How does that work? He says. His
Account created 2018. Last battle Tuesday. Yeah. Tuesday. 20th of June.
Wait, so why would he write to us now? That's like 2 weeks ago.
So he booted up the game. Gold
Randomly
noob.
to
Gold
me,
noob.
told me I was a gold noob.
We need to play with this guy somehow.
I'm trying. He says I don't know how.
I'm gonna add him to friends.
You haven't played since the 20th of June. Why would you type to a random person telling them they are spamming gold ammo?
This could be the greatest troll of all time.
It could be. This guy's probably in Twitch chat just laughing. He says, I have played a game today. That's you have not. Was it a random battle? He says it was a team battle. Training question mark? He responded, the blue one. No, maybe he's playing Stronghold because he's in a clan.
Arcade is blue, Onslaught is blue, Stronghold is blue, Special Battle is blue, Team Training is blue.
Okay, he says training. So he logged in, he played a training room, maybe with his clan, and then he randomly searched me up and wrote to me that I'm a gold noob.
Did somebody in the training room shoot him with gold? At this point, I don't want this guy to be a troll. I just want him to be a wholesome man who is enjoying this game to the fullest.
I wrote to him, did someone in the training room shoot gold at you and you thought it was me? Then he says, I was shot down with gold ammo and I did nothing. They were just shooting gold. And I wrote to him, gold ammo is common. And he replied, how is that possible? Buy it for silver. He replies, no, you cannot. You can literally buy any shells for credits. Now he says, oh, what the f***? And then he says, I can't afford the black ammo.
It seems, if it's not the ultimate troll ever, that he's a new player who doesn't understand anything. He could be a troll, that's one explanation. If he's just a new player who doesn't understand how this game works, then he's the most unlucky World of Tanks player that has ever lived in this game.
Yes. Where are you from? He says Angola. Isn't that like in Africa or something? That's like an hour well spent in that rabbit hole. Let's try and get back to the bathtub.
And that was the end of that. For now. We tried to reach out to TurkeyFarmer a bit afterwards, sending friend requests and platoon requests, but he didn't reply. So we hit a dead end and decided to drop the whole thing. However, we brought up the subject again when we were streaming with Zwhatsh, also known as Honest Gaming, a few weeks ago. Here's the discussion we had.
Spamming gold ammo.
His win rate has gone down even further.
Zwhatsh, what is his current win rate?
8% now.
He's sitting at 8% win rate. How do you achieve an 8% global win rate, Zwhatsh?
How many games has he played?
Not that many, like 300-400 or something.
The only way you get that win rate is by actively attempting to lose.
Still, even if you actively grief every single game, isn't that really difficult?
All he does all game is just push his RT, push people out into the open, try and get them killed, try and win their games. I mean, I have people like that as well. Look up, that guy's remarkable.
15% in 1,000 games in a Jag Tiger. How do you achieve that?
Because all he does is he goes into game and tries to screw over the people playing with it.
He has achieved a first class doing that at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
probably a mistake.
The best thing is, if you check out that clan, that entire clan, Unbanned Men, do that. That's basically what they do.
So Walls brought up the fact that it wasn't all that rare to see players around this low win percentage. There seemed to be an entire griefing culture dedicated to getting the lowest win rate possible. But TurkeyFarmer still took the cake. The player Walls brought up had 15% win rate, while TurkeyFarmer had a whopping 8%. Probably the lowest we had ever seen with that many amounts of games. So we were really curious to know how TurkeyFarmer achieved this, but we unfortunately didn't really reach any conclusions that day either. Until one day when I logged into the garage, I had received a direct message from a fellow clan member, ToeJabPB, Zwhatsh, I just met TurkeyFarmer in my game. I know why he has less than 9% win rate. He platoons with 2 other people in CDCs and blocks his teammates from moving out of the base. Please tell everyone to report them and get them banned. If he's in a clan, then the whole clan needs to go down. Finally, some evidence. I asked ToeJapPB to send me the replay, and so he did. So finally, after over a month of conspiracy theories, we will find out exactly how TurkeyFarmer achieved 8% win rate with his CDC. Let's take a look. As Honest Gaming had suspected, TurkeyFarmer was simply just blocking his teammates, disabling them from even getting into position in time. But the thing that I think really puts his win rate so incredibly low is the fact that he's platooning in the CDC specifically. It's an incredibly quick vehicle and an incredibly large vehicle too, so he can completely deny heavies from moving forward at all at any position, because the CDC is so fast it can just relocate to the position it wants to block in no time. So yeah, I have to admit, pretty clever. However, now that the mystery is solved, the fun is over. Wargaming, if you are watching this video, please take action. This guy has been doing this for over 300 games. If somebody ends up in this guy's team, they have an 8% chance of winning. That is just unfair. If you as a player notice this type of behavior in game, do not hesitate to send a ticket and a replay to Wargaming. Don't just report them. Reporting barely does anything these days. Send an actual ticket via the World of Tanks homepage. We are fully aware that as long as online video gaming exists, trolls and griefers will also exist, and it's pretty much impossible to prevent them from doing their thing. But when people can play thousands of games and even create entire clans dedicated to griefing without getting banned or punished, then it's pretty evident that Wargaming is not doing enough to work against this problem. TurkeyFarmer and his friends are so confident that they're not gonna get banned in the current system that they don't even care to activate Anonymizer in game. We are going to try and forward this video to Wargaming, but I don't think it's gonna help much to just show them the video. I think the biggest impact we can make is to tell you, the viewer, to keep an eye out and to actually report and use the ticket system to punish these types of players. Reporting is good, but the ticket system is much better than just reporting a player, as you get to directly send a replay and describe an issue. If there will be any type of development on this issue, we might do some kind of follow-up video in the future. Thanks for watching.